Good morning, family. I pray everybody is doing okay. I was reading my devotion this morning, and it's called Too Late. And the scripture is Mark 14:41, and it reads, "Then he came a third time and said to them, 'Are you still sleeping and resting? Enough.'" After reading this devotion, it kind of hit me that there have been too many times that I've been disobedient. So basically, what the devotion is about is when Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane and he was praying, and he had taken his inner circle with him and had asked them to pray, and they kept falling asleep. And the last time he came back and he told them, "That's it. Like, just forget about it." But the devotion goes on to say that they missed an opportunity to be there for Jesus. And it's not like God needs us. He doesn't. He can do what he wants. But there was an opportunity that was being presented. And instead of them taking advantage of that opportunity, I don't want to say it was squandered, but it was lost. I have had so many times, and I feel so bad about this now, when I feel like the Lord has woken me up, and it's like 3-something in the morning, and I'm awake, and I should have been praying, and I don't know why, but I should have been praying. And instead, I sat there and tossed and turned until I could go back to sleep. And I don't know what opportunity I missed out on, but it was a spiritual one. It was one where I was being asked to pray, like the disciples were being asked to pray. And they lost out on the ability to comfort Jesus in a way. And I know when you think about it, it's who are we to comfort? But he needed them in that moment, and they weren't there. And I'm wondering how many times I missed out. I was disobedient to comfort someone on a grand scale. And I don't know if this makes sense to other people, but I felt that when I read that. And I'm going to do my best not to do that again, not to miss out. When you wake me up in the morning, Lord, I want to, okay, I don't know who I'm praying for, but I'm praying until I feel that release that it's okay to stop. And I'm asking you today, if you have ever been awakened or had the Spirit tell you pray or do something and you ignore it, do you even realize what you missed out on? Even though we don't actually know, when I have prayed, I have had that feeling of, okay, I did what I was supposed to do, and my day goes so well. And now I'm wondering, what would have or could have been better for me if I'd have been obedient? And it's not in a selfish way. It's just, I'm being honest. Like, when I do what the Lord tells me to do, I feel good about myself. I feel good about my standing. I feel like I'm actually worthy. Even though I know he sees me through his son, I have that feeling of, yes, I'm a child of God and I did what I was supposed to, and I feel really good about this. And then there are those days like today where I'm reading this devotion and I'm like, man, what did I miss? God will always bring somebody else in to do what he asks us to do when we're disobedient. But do we want to continue to miss out? It may not be something we ever see here on earth, but it is a reward that we will have. And we always say we want everything that God has for us. Do we really? Because if we did, we would be obedient every single time he says, pray, do this, go there, don't say that, say this, act in this manner, don't behave like that. So I'm just putting this to you. Hey, let's do the right thing the first time, so we don't have to wonder, and we can have that sense of obedience that we're supposed to have anyway. It's just a thought. Have a good day.